How's everybody doing? Great. Hot enough? By the way, my name is Daniel DiMacaulay. I'll be, for the new people in the room, I will be the one explaining the project to you, okay? My background, I've been involved in the project approximately 2 years now. So I can tell you my experience in it. I can't tell you some of the other, like some of the people have been in it 3-4 years and so on. And by the way, this is not what I did before. Prior to this, I was a chairman and CEO of a large marketing company here in Orange County. For 8 years, my partner, Dr. Lee, and myself. And by the way, I told Dr. Lee I would say this every time, and because he just got his new book, you know, and it's called Standing on the Edge of Tomorrow. It's very, very good. My partner, Dr. Lee, who was very smart, we've been in the communications, high-tech industry, global conference for 8 years. And prior to that, I was also chairman and CEO of a global marketing company that did several $100 million. So that's what I did. I fell into this project by accident, okay? I went to a meeting to get rid of a girl. That's a true story, by the way. Not to get rid of her, to get rid of her bugging me. You know, it was a friend, and she kept asking me to go to the meeting, and I didn't want to go to a meeting, you know, and because I thought it was like a Zango thing, or have you ever heard of a noni juice? Anybody, any of the new people ever heard? There's a new one out there, Mona V, yeah, Mona V, right? I've seen this Mona V signs. I thought it was one of these things, that, you know, and by the way, let me just reverse a little bit, just in case some of you are involved in it, or you're in one of those programs. I have no problem with it. Probably great products, probably wonderful companies, okay? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I just didn't want to be there. You know, I thought when I first saw this, I was thinking this was some kind of a rinky-dink, illegal, you know, door-to-door, multi-level, you know, pyramid, like last business you get into before you commit suicide kind of thing, okay? So if you're there, I'm with you, okay? That's what I was thinking, and then I saw this machine, and see, I made a mistake right away in the beginning. See, I thought it was a water filter. Nobody explained it to me, see, and I wasn't listening, so I'm thinking it's a water filter. Well, it was next to the kitchen sink, and they're giving me water. What am I supposed to think? All right? Water is just one of the things it does. It's one of the minute things it does. Nobody told me it's a medical equipment. In Japan, nobody told me it's licensed as a medical equipment and sold as a medical equipment. I'm thinking water filter the whole time, and then somebody told me the price. Have you heard the price? That was one of the dumbest things I ever heard, honestly. Because I'm thinking Culligan, right, or reverse osmosis. Everybody has a water filter. When I heard the price, I was saying, what are you, crazy? Because I'm in the water filter. If I would have seen this unit in a hospital room, in a surgery ward next to a heart machine, and they told me the price, I would have been okay with it. Everything there cost that. But it was like next to a garbage disposal switch, you know? So I'm thinking, when they told me the price, I thought they'd never, anyway, I was on the wrong planet. So you got to make sure you listen to it, because it's not a water filter, all right? Next thing is, I had some friends in the room that bought some. So I bought one, and I thought, why would they buy something that much? And I asked Arlene, you know, and Arlene told me it helped with her daughter's gout. I didn't know what gout was back then. Somebody else told me, Vicky Dumag told me it helped with her mom's acid reflux, you know, with the medication, you know, and somebody else told me. I was hearing different stories in the room from friends who I had known for 10, 12, 15 years. They weren't trying to sell me. I was just fact-finding, okay? But you see, I'm telling you something that somebody else told me. That's called third-party stories. In my world, it doesn't work. You know, in my world, documentation beats conversation every time. It doesn't work in a courtroom, right? It's called hearsay, overruled, okay? Let me show the new people something, all right? I don't know a lot of you, most of you. How many people in the room here, honestly, ever since you've been on the water, ever since you've been drinking this water, it's had tremendous health benefits on you personally? Please raise up your hand. Check it out. Check it out. The rest of you are brand new. It's that simple. Or haven't been on the water that long. Can you see that? How many people in the room, it actually helped, let's say, with your acid reflux? Look at this. How many people it helped with your maybe arthritis or back pains or joints? Look at that. How many people here, honestly, you know, it helped with something, you know, maybe it helped with diabetes, you know? Look at this. It's the craziest thing. How many people here, you're sleeping better? Check it out. That's not a water filter. Does your water filter do that? No, that ain't a water filter. It is unbelievable what this thing, did you see that? This is what this is what this is all about. And that, oh, just so you know, I didn't believe any of them. None of my friends, I walked out of the room, I'm going to one of my friends, I'm going, this is one of them Amway things, man. You know, like they go, you know, they sing together, they go on vacation together, they camp, whatever, I don't know. I have nothing against them. I just didn't want to be in that, you know, I was running a board meeting.